what do you think have been the most effective or important pieces of regulation, legislation, or advancements that have been made in increasing the adaptation of cool roofs?
Oh, sure. So in the state of California, Title 24 has been the greatest driver for the implementation of cool roofs. In the U.S., important factors include the Energy Star certification for cool roofs, and another building energy efficiency standard called ASHRAE 90.1, which as of its 2010 version has a cool roof prescription in the 3 warmest climates in the United States.
Okay. So can you explain what changes have occurred in the ASHRAE? Is that how you pronounce it?
ASHRAE.
ASHRAE?
American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers. ASHRAE 90.1.
Yeah. Can you explain the changes that have occurred and how these have affected the building designs?
In both ASHRAE 90.1 and in California Title 24, what has happened at slightly different times is these codes have included a requirement saying that the default building will have to have a roof whose solar reflectance is not lower than a certain value. That value has changed over time, but the ASHRAE 90.1 and the Title 24 codes have each set minimum solar reflectances for roofs. For example, for a commercial building, the minimum solar reflectance might be 55% or 60% after the roof has aged for 3 years. And that's probably the most effective driver for the use of cool roofs, because now when architects and builders are specifying homes or commercial buildings in California or in the warm climates of the United States, their default is to install a cool roof. If not, like I said, they have to take other measures to compensate. So that's really what ASHRAE 90.1 and what Title 24 have done to influence building design and to promote the use of cool roofs.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now we have just, I think, 2 more questions, right?
Yeah.
So can you just, and they're sort of random, not on the same topic. They might seem a little random, which is why I sort of prefaced it with that. But could you describe that?
Is this the non-fiction literature part of the...
Well, they're supposed to just
meld together somehow.
But yeah. That's...
But well, they're just like, they're not necessarily, there's information that like we want, because we're trying to, we're supposed to be trying to do this documentary with as little voiceover as possible. So the point of the interviews is that we're getting experts to say what we've written for the voiceover. So
yeah, that's why some of these questions are
a little bit repetitive.
Is it cool roof? And
yeah, like they might seem a little bit repetitive.
What are the effects of?
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right. So can you explain how significant a 2 degree Celsius decrease or increase in temperature would be during a heat wave?
Let me think about that one for a moment, because I don't have a prepared answer for that.
No, it's just in response to how cool roofs would have impacts during heat waves, like the Chicago heat wave during the 19.
Yeah.
Or it's also just like sort of quantifying and contextualizing the significance of the heat decrease for the viewers was kind of the idea behind.
I understand. So, just off camera for a moment,